as we kick off the pistol round here, rolling quickly up towards the cave side of things here, but actually get a little bit of a readjustment. Instead, gonna dive on down here and take full control, full reign of this ground.
Look at this, what's going on. They threw a full fake B execute, and they're walking through mid-house right now. They're using their B utility to split through the red room, but Waro could cut them off. Oh, but it's awkward on the shots. Bro can't hit his either, and BESTIA are filtering through into that A site. It's just DemQQ, top of the boxes right now, dropping the dualies. Has another target, and he's still gonna be a real problem in this retake. He gets down Noxy. That's a potential avenue for this retake to start. Donut as well. Control lacking. The plant not even established just yet. How about some kills, though, from Reversive? 2 versus 4 now, and the plant's going in. SDY eats a kush, and things are looking good here for BESTIA.
Oh, they managed to recover there. Not a lot of space in the post plant, but find themselves so much ground still, just fighting back against that Donut control, fighting back against the flank here, and there's not a lot that Bro is going to have to stay here. He's just getting cleared by deco, absolutely leveled, and now a nice little pistol round to kick off Ancient here for BESTIA.
Yeah, that's exactly what BESTIA were looking for right there. I mean, the strat worked out perfect, and using that B utility to fake for the play, I mean, definitely can be stolen by a couple of great teams, but also a little unfortunate here for Monte. A couple kills in the open that they weren't able to convert upon, and some good shooting from BESTIA. Again, just holding their own in that very first round of this series.
Absolutely. Being able to manage there up against Monte with those very quick rotations. It's not easy to fight back once you lose a little bit of control on that A side here, but out of the gates here, forced by from Monte, rolling out, and already having to deal with DemQQ's aggression here as well. They don't know it, though. Right around that corner here lies a lot of pressure right now.
He's aware.
Yeah, he seems super careful.
Yeah, there's like something is fishy here. Things are a little too quiet, but maybe Waro could sell it a little bit better right now. Walking forward into A main, but not going to go for the deep clear. Not going to help out DemQQ, and definitely needed. Oh, Waro picks up the MP9. That just gets him spotted, though, by deco. He sees the MP9 disappear up off the floor. Who had to pick that one up? But kRaSnaL finds one. Extra damage on a Noxy, and a whiff shot from NiKo M. Oh, things go very wrong here for BESTIA. Noxy needs to hold off on this duel, but he can play some ring around the rosy. Bro is aware of it, though, and low HP. Down he goes. Man advantage going here for Monte on the force buy.
That's a fantastic way to start to recover things here. kRaSnaL doubling up again, multi-kill machine. Now just a last-ditch effort here in this round for BESTIA. Does seem to be the right one as well here. Nice cutoff on the way out of this mid-control. Just a little bit of control. He's sticking around, though, and then he's got to be careful there. It does put it into the 1v2, but there's a lot of info to play off of for deco.
Yeah, he's going to play this one forward as well. I really love this positioning from deco. Oh, wow. This is such an awesome play. He lets both go past. But the thing is, it's not really planted for him, but they're not going to expect this. They're not going to expect this. SDY's going to go down immediately, and Bro does not have a kit. Fake defuse, and deco doesn't even bite down, but still the kill is in. Oh boy, it's going to be close. It is going to be very, very close. But it's not looking like
he can see it in his face.
Yeah, it's going to go off, and he's out of time. An excellent effort from Monte, but deco pulls off the 1v2.
Yeah, I love the just the facial expression right there, Bro, as he's diffusing. He knows he doesn't have it. Honestly, no risk in sticking it right there and giving it a try, because what if you did? I like that play.
He's also just dead to the bomb blast at that point, too. So, you know, might as well go down with the ship and hope that you press E fast enough. But 2-0 right now for BESTIA. I mean, the confident start that they want, but they do lose everyone in the previous.
That's a lot of numbers dropped there. It's going to
go back
Monte.
again?
Yeah, roll it right back here with another forced buy.
Okay.
Nice early pickoff right there. Actually going to take some charge towards middle. We're also taking some flak towards that A side. So out of the gates, a little bit of concern here for Monte. I mean, again, a huge start here for BESTIA. Could just kind of roll on through, get that early momentum in a map here out of the gates, and really put a scare on Monte on a map that they weren't able to claim there in the best-of-1 phase.
You know, it is very funny that this map does turn out to be a rematch. It is BESTIA's pick. You know, it's what they selected. Vetoed down in the best-of-1 versus Monte. He went 13-8. It was honestly like a really good start for BESTIA, but everything went wrong past that point. Will it be more of the same? The force buy is excellent. 3 kills from the re-aggression from Monte. Honestly, perfect coordination on that too. And BESTIA are feeling the heat here. Monte wanted to keep up the pressure. They certainly have.
Fantastic right there. Collapsing in. Noxy takes some damage as well by the scout of Waro. So no relief just yet here as Monte not ones to shy away from a fight. In fact, they continue to press the issue, maybe to their detriment, though. Footsteps have been heard on this flank. Bomb has a chance to further cut things off right now, and it gets a whole lot more interesting now.
Look at this angle from Noxy. Oh, but no.
God.
deco wanted to go for this swing. Noxy misses out on the timing. And maybe even some awareness here. There's going to be a plant for Noxy, and it will be denied by Waro2K, and Monte will complete the double force buy. You don't see that every day.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Because you get it a second time around, man. kRaSnaL give it a double, but it's really that coordinated aggression rolling out there from kRaSnaL and Bro. All off the back of a timing. And again, man, this guy just continues to level up his performance. Continues to be an asset for Monte here in these games and these big matches. And that's exactly what he can bring to the table.
Once again, Monte are a team that don't really focus on any individual player. Anyone could step up at any point when called upon. You know, it's just for the team rather for the players. That's why I really love watching this squad, and kRaSnaL has been someone who's just been a multi-killing machine.
Yeah, no question about it. So capable here. We do got a cheeky little
boost
up here right now towards middle. They're thinking about it. It's a little walking totem pole there, and then gets spotted and knocked down pretty quickly there. Someday I'm not going to let that slide.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Just hammering out the foundations.
That'll certainly cut it.
I like some good architecture.
Yeah,
were you doing any building while you were in a wee little lad? Like
the only building I did was in Minecraft.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You know, I still have yet to complete survival mode in Minecraft. I've only done multiplayer Minecraft.
I'm gonna one day.
I'm a hardcore gamer, Cole. I don't do none of this single player stuff. I don't got that patience.
No baby game for you. We'll see how prepared DemQQ is on this aggression. Shadow revealed right there. That gives it all up right there, and he locks down a couple nice kills with the MP9.
Yeah, and that should basically call it quits on this round. meyern might want to try holding on to this AK. He went in for the full force again, as you should be, you know, trying to at least clap back, but it's Monte playing some really coordinated Counter-Strike. As, ooh, it's a little weird here from Noxy. Oh my goodness. I'd be a little frustrated, but don't worry, Bro's gonna pick up the slack, and with 9 seconds left, meyern's nowhere near a bomb site. He's in T-spawn. It's gonna be a save coming through from BESTIA, and Monte playing some real entertaining Counter-Strike to start. Love the multi-killing from all their individuals.
Yeah, it's great to see there. I mean, again, talking about this roster here, what I think is leveled up their game to a point where they can compete on an international form here is just the fact that they really do have such strong supportive players right now when you talk about anchoring positions. I mean, DemQQ, again, you just put him in a position where he's one and done, right? Or at least he should be in theory for so many different angles here, and he can walk away with so much, even though he's in these tough spots.
Yeah,
playing on that A side of Ancient's not an easy task.
Yeah, it also, you know, it feels a little bit it feels pretty boring. You know, you have to be very patient.
Yeah.
To play on that A side. You don't get action a lot, but DemQQ, when called upon, does deliver. Let's see this though. BESTIA gonna keep up the pressure again. Another force pie and another mowdown for Monte. There's Waro picking up the AK from his opposition and putting it to work. 2.5 kills.
Fantastic right there. Just locking down that mid side here. Now DemQQ again going to be challenged with defending on this B side right now. Needs to be aware, but I think they've just missed a little bit of that donut smoke. Maybe it's to get access to that bomb, but definitely intended for donut there. That's going to be a surprise for them.
Yeah, SDY is going to take a bit of a wider off angle, and even DemQQ can play around the T side smoke while SDY goes 1 for 1, which already is plenty enough. DemQQ has got this round locked in. Back turn for Noxy, and there's another force buy that quickly just goes into the furnace.
Yeah, both teams super aggressive with the force buying here. BESTIA force buying 2 rounds in a row. Monte force buying 2 rounds already. So we've got 4 force buys here, and we are 6 rounds deep. That's a bit wild. But again, that kind of shows here how much both of these rosters are looking to live and die on momentum here, especially if you're BESTIA and you want to kind of make up for some of the disadvantages of having 2 stand-in players.
Yeah, 2 stand-in players, and they're playing against like an objectively world-class team right now in Monte. And oh, here we go again. This time it's the eco, so it looks clean here from DemQQ. He finally gets to get out of his shell on that B site and let him know. Quick little triple kill there on the anti-eco. Monte not afraid to shuffle up the setups here. 4-2.
Just lights out right there, locking that Glock round down, making sure that they take no space right there. You got a nice little smile on Bro's face. Bro is smiling.
That's a rarity, honestly. I mean, Monte's the team that doesn't show, too much emotion when they play, all things said. I mean, they can get hyped up, in a bit of a grand final. I know SDY can inspire the troops, but these guys are pretty calm. They play an aggressive game style, and they're calm about it, which is always awesome to see. They're killing machines out here. That's what it takes to be the best. SDY, though, out middle, and that's a great flash setup. Little later on the play there for BESTIA, catches it. Monte off guard.
Perfect popper rolling out there from Nico M, being able to set his teammates up for success. And yeah, they do take a lot of that control towards that B side. Again, kRaSnaL just kind of backed into a corner right now. Such awkward position, but Bro just plucks one out right around the smoke. There goes Noxy, and a chance here in this post plant to try and retake things. Again, though, this position from the CT side is so awkward.
That's a pixel angle. Oh,
flying.
Airtime, baby. I mean, get some extra points for that one, I suppose. Flank developing from Woro, but maybe Monte don't feel too interested in this one, or maybe they do. That kill can spur things on. And the bomb is it planted properly here? For the backside, there's going to be a molly down, but the spray down from meyern is excellent, and it is planted in the open. meyern makes good with a triple kill there. Had a really strong series versus M80. He's back again.
Sacrifices his life for the cause of that round right there, and my God, is it worth it? Finds 3 kills towards the tail end, just lighting up the server to the point where he catches too much fire, and nice little finish coming through from BESTIA in that post play. They do take some good positioning. Honestly, the bomb was planted, I think, where, yeah, I mean, clearly you're able to cover it, so good stuff. And just enough in the tank right there. You can see the excitement is in, and that's the sort of energy this Ross is going to need to live on. Yeah,
I mean, they're kind of like the sole international Argentine representation. It's juggled between a couple of names. Now it's under the BESTIA banner, and even though they're missing their 2 best players, they're still putting up an amazing fight here. Let's see if they can do a contact block. Out A main, reversive, spearheading right now. Just around the corner is DemQQ, and he gets it while blind. Full spray, and DemQQ swings. 4v4.
Reversive's so good at hunting down on those entries there, and the setup again is there. A nice little flash onto Young, and he gets the deck early.
He's spinning around. Oh my goodness. Reversive is going crazy right now in the server. Woro2K is going to pop out. Nico M will go down. Now it has to be Reversive in an ace clutch. He has to deliver here for BESTIA. This is a stand-in. He needs to be a superstar. Now, back turn here to Woro. Moonwalking into it. Oh, Woro's going to take the advanced angle, but the shot misses. Reversive trying to be the superstar, but is shut down by kRaSnaL. What an effort. But eventually, it's just not enough.
Yeah, I mean, what a way to play those angles right there, perfectly avoiding that op to where you can take that close range duel. I mean, that is just smart CS coming through from Reversive, but it will be ripped away at the last hurdle, right at the very end by Monte. They're not going to let that one slide. They're not going to let those heroics flow, and out of the gates there, they're going to put it to rest there. Monte on to 5, and again, building into those foundations.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give a lot of respect to Reversive. He was trying to do a lot of the space creation against M80. He was getting shut down a lot. He was very fortunate that his teammates were able to pick up that slack. But now, in this game right now, I mean, maybe he could be an asset to turn this one around against Monte. Individual performances is what BESTIA needed, at least to get it across the line, versus M80. There's just a couple of moments where M80 faltered, and BESTIA seized the opportunity. And maybe if it could just go one step further to completing these clutches, we could have a really interesting game.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, they have some of the firepower here to really put up a fight. As you can see, no big concern there. I mean, you could.
There's still good spirits after that one.
Yeah, as you should be. It's definitely a good round, nice attempts, but Monte able to shut things down. Back to that mid control here, and again, it's going to be something up to the task, but this time there's a barrage of utility that's going to make sure that they can't turn that corner safely.
Yeah, so they've seen Young alone in middle a couple of these rounds. Like, okay, maybe we can pull this gimmick off, get the entry kill, but nade stack plus the molly, no chance. meyern can actually lurk up a little bit, but that timing window has quickly faded. He is being swarmed by Monte players, and he'll fall at the first hurdle. Now, bottom middle, there's another multi-kill coming through from DemQQ. Now, 10 kills tied with kRaSnaL in the server. And you can see just how solid Monte are right now.
Absolutely. Just playing a very cohesive game. I love the mid-control that they established. Like you said, there was a round there where maybe you caught Young off guard. They're not going to let that happen again. I don't think, for the most part, throughout the remainder of this half, they're going to go back to that super mid-centric control for the CT side that's so effective on this map in particular. And again, they can really place their faith in some of their individuals to lock down those other extremity bomb sites. And again, more resources here for Some Dayoung.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god. He just goes for the straight smoke spam. Again, BESTIA want to hit the gas out middle. Now they want to hit the gas out the A side. They're trying to react across the map, but the individuals are just so strong. DemQQ is just a wall right now. 6 feet tall and destroying Noxy and the rest of BESTIA. 1v5 for deco, just spamming. I mean, the big question is how is he alive, but how is he going to win this too? He's getting flanked. He's getting ran down by Monte now. The disrespect is starting to flow through the veins of Monte right now. They are loving it on stage.
Yeah, you can see it right now. They're getting super aggressive, super in their face, not making sure they just can't take any space. And again, DemQQ, beautiful A defense rolling out from him. All starts out by Some Dayoung just plucking a nice little kill straight through that smoke. And again, it is just a wall on this A site. You even have Some Dayoung offering supportive utility right there. You can see the flashes that he's tossing over, helping out his anchoring players. And it's just so on the fly. It's just so quickly to adapt right there for Monte. And it's not going to be easy to deal with. Ooh, like, nice little footwork there.
Okay.
Hit the jump.
That's a really hard jump to hit. That takes a lot of hours of practice to hit in a match. He's nailed it, but unfortunately is met with a T-side smoke. It's going to be the case, but his own nade comes through, clears the smoke. CS2, baby.
So self-reliant right there. Hits the jump himself and gets the HE to find the opening. Has help now, though he's not alone. He does have teammates rolling out. And
hold on.
Going to keep things level there and put things to rest pretty quickly.
Yeah, it could have gotten a little bit weird. Maybe deco hits another 1D, but again, DemQQ just racking up multi-kill after multi-kill right now. 16 and 6 right now.
Yeah, it's just so high octane Counter-Strike right now. I mean, these two rosters are just going to meet head on every chance they get. Monte, love a nice aggressive style there, and if you're BESTIA, you just want to try and use as much momentum, as much firepower here. You might not have the best defaults, having a couple stand-ins. I know they've been putting in some practice, so it's not like they're coming through without a game plan here. But you can really rely on some of the individual effort by keeping that pressure applied. But right now, Monte's just meeting them where they're at.
Yeah, I feel like maybe for that first game, I was listening to the interviews from that first BO1 that Monte brought to the table. They didn't really know exactly what BESTIA were going to bring to the table. But I think now they kind of use that first BO1 as getting the gist of it. In fact, they kind of were like scrimming out the first couple of rounds, kind of running it down, seeing what the setups were like for BESTIA on that T side. Now on the CTN, they are just hitting multi-kill after multi-kill. Can EcoM win a 1v1 here though versus kRaSnaL? He can. That's a good entry. That gets him a lot of space, but SDY returns back to middle, and it's a massive crossfire, but saved by deco. That could have been disastrous. Now, NicoM, he will lose his fight, so it's still in it for Monte, but BESTIA's individuals have brought this one back. But bro, he's searching for the kill. Deco does not have help here on the site, but doesn't really want to challenge. He's waiting for reversive, but then let's go the angle. Woro falls next, and BESTIA get one at the end. See if they can keep the individuals going in this game. 8-4. You know, I feel like no matter the odds, these South American squads can always make these games close. They can always make these games exciting. And BESTIA, they've done it. They might be down 8-4, but they've kept things close. You know, they've given themselves chances. A near reversive ace clutch coming through. But Monte are also playing their own game at the same time.
Yeah, Monte's still looking super confident right now. They're looking to try and put that narrative to rest right now with how they're playing at the moment. They do walk away with 1 round extra credit, though, BESTIA, towards the tail end of the half. So if they can keep that up with some pistol momentum, that would be just what they're looking for here. This mid-fight coming through here, super aggressive, but they also concede a lot of space thereafter, so hoping that they can rely on some setup right now.
Yeah, and the setup is great. 3 players here. Look at this. Reversive also, but Monte freeze across the map. They're trying to bait out some re-aggression, and I mean, you see Nox, he keeps swinging in towards Red Room. That's a potential pick you can grapple onto. But also BESTIA playing it slow. This is like the slowest round we've had this entire game.
Yeah, it's coming through from Monte's side of things here. They do slow things down a little bit right now in this round. Love a nice proactive CT side, but want to let the round play itself out right now, and they might be right in doing so. I mean, look at these positions.
Yeah, meyern walks forward. Is he going to clear the corner? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't, unfortunately. In the meantime, though, deco will pick off the lurk. It's just a fact-finding mission here for Monte. They want to know where the defense is, and they pick them off. 4 versus 4, and we're going to see a post plant. Noxie's still interested in a couple fights.
Mid lurk.
And, oh, yeah, the mid lurk here from DemQQ could be problematic. He readjusts, resets his aim, and takes down Nico M. Next challenger reversive here for DemQQ. Does need to complete this flank quickly, though. They could get access to that bomb. And kRaSnaL, oh, he's holding just a disgusting off angle, but it's the dualies, and he misses out on the chance. DemQQ falls. Now kRaSnaL tossed into the clutch. Oh, first kill's good, and without the kit, he might have chances for the others, but not realizing that on the defuse still, the full 10 seconds locked in by the godfather of Argentinian Counter-Strike. Noxie puts it together.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely nerve-wracking right there for that 10-second defuse. Once you see that first kill come through, but denied thereafter, making sure that things go their way. Really well played on that flank to, just buy so much time from deco. You got to give him a lot of credit. Not making any mistakes in that sort of position here. Got to keep things nice and contained. And I mean, 2 pistols here. You win both pistols. Obviously, that can mean a lot in MR12. And, will that lead to some momentum here on the defensive?
Yeah, we'll have to see on that one. Of course, with the bomb plant, you already know what's coming through here for Monte. And if there's any team that can do things with, arguably already the better weapons, in these scrappier rounds, Monte's is the team you want.
Yeah, that's always the issue. You give over a bomb plant, it does make it very difficult. No question about it, so tough times.
We're going to see a little bit of a TO come through as well from BESTIA. I mean, this round is so important. If they're able to convert this, they're immediately back into the game, and we have a competitive map on our hands. And this is the side that they just did better against versus Monte. Monte were playing a very aggressive style, and BESTIA were able to actually handle the individuals. If they can best this force buy from Monte, we have a map on our hands.
Absolutely. Definitely become a very close map, but right now, Bro looking to make sure that doesn't happen as he finds a fiery entry over towards that B side and gonna take that space as well.
Yeah, reversive is too late to the play. Could cut off a cross or 2, but kRaSnaL just walks up and playing with the attention perfectly. DemQQ refrags, SDY deep control, and out in the open. They can't handle the force by the timeout. Not working here for BESTIA. They could be in some dire straits as kRaSnaL drags down BESTIA.
I mean, Bro just taking all that space out of the gates and then the distractions there on the site, instantly planting the bomb as well, instantly finding that success there for Monte. Such a quick round, and again, kind of talk of winning both pistols there gets swiped aside by the aggressive force buys from Monte. Maybe coming into this one with some adversity by losing those pistols, but they shake that off so quickly.
Yeah, it's just Monte's game plan, man. They're just so scrappy. Give them a 1 versus 1 duel. That's actually what they want. They trust in their individuals. And once again, just flying through smokes. I mean, BESTIA need to clap back in this one. It could be quickly curtains on their pick. They picked this map because they certainly felt confident about it. Even with the first time, there were winnable moments for BESTIA in this last BO1 that they played versus Monte. It's a rematch here on Ancient. Things could quickly go south as SDY doing some great entry work. Is just gonna clean out Donut, and the rotate has to arrive.
Gonna be arriving maybe late to the scene here. That Scout does have a nice angle, but he's gonna get overwhelmed very quickly. Noxy does find a quick kill and just get out of dodge at the very least.
Needs one more, though. Needs one more. Could it be from reversive? Swings wide. It's so messy, but no one can see to get the kills, and the rotates are here. Oh, but SDY and DemQQ. Oh, it's just clean up. So close there on the 3v5 from BESTIA. But Monte keep it going.
They mistime it a little bit there. I think if they could have just waited another 2 seconds or so, that DemQQ could have flown out towards that A side and provided pressure. So they do lose a lot of names and numbers here, but it's honestly getting to a point where they're not too concerned about that fact. They punish the force buy, and they're kind of getting close to the closing stages of this game here where, you know, BESTIA are probably just going to be rocking some pistols here. Yeah, just USPs right now, and Monte going to be able to further extend this favor.
Yeah, it's a brutal scene here for BESTIA, considering they got the pistol, but then, you know, it's just Monte and how they play. You know, if there's any team, like this team, again, is one of these squads that just doesn't play with pressure on them. Yeah, you can see them so calm. They're not necessarily cheering any rounds. They're not mad when they lose anything. And they don't care whether you're on USPs or full buys. Lowdowns is all they serve up right now. SDY and Bro lock in the last one. Monte, March to 11.
Just want to keep it nice and clean right there. Although I do like a good eco hunt there. You know, if you got the MAC-10, you kind of want to turn that corner, go and get them all. Get your ace there, but the eeks do get spread out, which is fair. You know, you got to spread the wealth. Everybody eats on this Monte squad.
I mean, hey, if we're trying to hammer any storyline home, that's exactly what the one we want to. Anyone can frag at any time. I mean, DemQQ even going in as, like, historically one of Monte's, in fact, Monte's lowest rated player right now in the last 3 months. Here he is, 21-8, and he's like multi-fragged at every opportunity.
That's always a capability. Yeah, this guy's a good player. He's a super strong anchor. Rocking on some tough positions. Just makes it look so incredible here. deco has a tough job at hand here. Closest rotate is over towards that mid side, so it's all on his own.
Yeah, DemQQ forced to entry frag, but oh, bad timing. He turns away. He could have lost his life that way. But still, now with backup, Monte are a little bit slower on these plays, and that's where BESTIA have had some results.
You got more on the lurk there right now.
Yeah, we'll see, but in the meantime, Bro falls. That might encourage them to move through. Waro finds a B site player, but the bomb here from kRaSnaL.
Oh my god.
Is boosted. This round's all over the place. I can't believe it. Waro's just going to take down all the B rotates. SDY's cutting off those rotates, but the bomb's about to be planted on A.
Wow, that's so extra right there. They could have maybe rotated off, but they just leave the bomb in tree for the whole round and wait for kRaSnaL to, or rather Waro to find the kills on the lurk. But at least there's a chance here in this retake to make some magic happen. It's not going to be easy though without Decom. And it's just going to be meyern left standing. He doesn't last too long either.
Yep, and that is just how Monte play Counter-Strike right there. Madness across the map. This team just finds ways to thrive in chaos, and they bring it to the server there.
It's just such a nasty fake. Of course you would rotate. Waro has the bomb site in the palm of his hands and is cutting off your rotates piece by piece right now. So there's no question that you have to kind of refill that space. It just so happens that Monte, the end goal was always at A bomb site. Man, did they take it.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing against a team with 2 standards, right? It's so easy to bamboozle this squad. Communications got to be all over the place as well. And Monte, you know, understanding they just got to sow chaos at every turn here versus this BESTIA squad.
Absolutely. Smart CS coming through from Monte, and it should allow them to coast to the closure here. But Waro again just taking so much space right now. Not meeting too much resistance just yet. I don't think he's even been spotted. I thought he was for a second, but it seems like they've positioned away from it.
You know, I almost want it, like, we don't have any more NA teams in this tournament, Cole, but I almost want to adopt Monte as the NA squad, all right? They play such aggressive North American style Counter-Strike, and they make it work. They make it look great. Waro's UK, again, individual fight, absolutely delivers, instant headshot, meyern's down. Next on the chopping block here is reversive. Ah, it's a little bit weirder than that. And Noxy even has the gator up close. Maybe he can make this one interesting. No, he gets deleted as well. Monte headshots only as they walk into the B site. Reversive traded out, and this could be closer and closer to the end of the line.
Yeah, just looking to lock it in right now. They have a tough retake at hand, but at least an AK to try and steal the deal. There's a nice kill right there around the smoke on the Bro, so at least some quick finish.
deco.
Now MP9 is close by.
deco's close by. We have a 1v2 attempt for kRaSnaL, and deco delivers on that front. BESTIA are going to hold on to this one.
Not bad right there, fighting for their life, and managed to fend up against the 2v3 post-plant situation that they were faced up against. So still hanging on there. A little bit of heroics throwing out there for the side of BESTIA. Will keep them alive for now. The question is, how long are they going to be able to stay afloat?
Yeah, I mean, they got the pistol round. They couldn't really handle the follow-ups as well. And you know that Monte, they are rolling in cash right now. There is no problems with that one. It's even to the point where SDY is deliberately purchasing a MAC-10. There's got to be something with this.
Yeah, I'm just going to get in their face out of the gates here. See where he heads early. He's actually throwing utility right now, so, you know, maybe not. But at the end of the day here, we kind of see where things are rolling. All 5 players positioning themselves over towards that A side. So that's going to be the end goal right now.
And look who's here. Noxy, just historically Argentina's staple Counter-Strike player on the hold. Back triple, about to get enveloped, but doesn't open up. He's gonna go for the multi-kill instead, helped out by Reversive. And some strong stuff here from BESTIA. Is there any hope? Well, that is something.
Oh, it's a flawless defense right there, BESTIA. Starting to build into things right now. Not a bad round right there. It's about as good as it gets on handling that A side. And honestly, again, if you're Monte and this does start to slip, you're going to be a little bit concerned that you let that 3v2 slide away. These are the sort of rounds that can build up a lot of momentum for yourself.
I mean, look at this. Just swinging right now. You know, they're down 12-6 at that stage of the game, and they're still pulling off. You know, BESTIA, they said they're here to have a good time, and I think they are having a great time.
Yeah, starting to here. Especially they start to keep this comeback attempt rolling. No resources towards that A side. I love this adaptation here for BESTIA. Just trying to keep Monte on their toes right now, and they gotta stay vigilant.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big swing here. kRaSnaL feeling the pressure, and oh, he spins around for the kill. I mean, he was looking good for 0 there, but he makes something out of nothing.
Just managed to make some magic out of that position.
Oh,
but
no.
deco getting super aggressive there towards middle. Was hoping no one would be there, and one's waiting for a nice sweet embrace. They do lose that man advantage pretty quickly. Now they got to maintain in the 3v4, but there you go, it's taken back.
Again, just another strong individual moment. NicoM sticks around, and Waro, not the same amount of respect for his opponent. Might need to pick some back that one up, but Noxy does go down. He misses the shot, and now this round's on here. Into this one. DemQQ can keep selling presence, and meyern feeling pressure.
This is a tough spot right now, but he should hear the footsteps soon. No, they hit the brakes, they hit the shift.
Oh,
and
they're moving now.
Finally getting aggressive right there, but Something
no.
ends up winning the duel.
It's tough beats right now here. A chance there for meyern to keep this map going, but now it's on to NicoM in need of an ace clutch. Okay, but that is a start. Let's see what NicoM, the second stand-in here, up for an ace clutch. He was reversing in the first half. Can he keep them alive?
Got to. He's got the op as well to try and do it.
Swinging
Right
it
around the corner. They'll just give him the duel. Bro will just look to finish that as soon as possible. Monte will close out a confident victory here.
Yeah, Monte with playing some real confident Counter-Strike, and it's the entertaining Counter-Strike as well. I respect BESTIA for matching them on that front, keeping pace with the squad, but we know who's the higher tier opponent right now. But that's not the end of the series here.